What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. Doing some mid-month readings, and I am on the sign of Aquarius. So we'll see what the news is from now until the end of June 2019. Some kind of decision in moving forward, Aquarius, some kind of conversation, some kind of mental clarity as well about making a decision, possibly about a soulmate. Queen of Cups could be a water sign. I feel like there's a lot of emotions here, but there's also really high walls up. Because maybe you've been hurt, this person's been hurt. But I feel like you see someone as someone who could have whoever they want, whether it's you or them. Queen of Cups came out again. Queen of Cups is someone who is intuitive, you know, she's caring. She has a lot of emotions, but not always open with them. 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. I think that maybe you or this person kind of ran from this connection simply because you didn't know some things, or maybe you still don't know, so you're not really sure what you want to do. 7 of Swords kind of. Queen of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. 7 of Swords sometimes talks about people who kind of lie, cheat, steal, kind of. But with this person's back turned in this picture, it's like you don't really know, or maybe they don't know kind of what your intentions are. Maybe they're not able to see. 7 of Wands, the World card, and the Hierophant. 8 of Pentacles is at the bottom. 2 of Pentacles. This is a decision. I feel like you have maybe more than one offer, but it's like you know who you care about. You just want things to be even. I feel like you're holding on to one person who you know is kind of a soulmate, but I feel like you're also kind of taking a break from maybe someone else in your life. I feel like someone just doesn't have any time for bullshit. Like they're ready to cut out anything that isn't what they want. You know, with the Queen of Swords and the 2 people in the background, it's almost like you want to work on this person wants to work on it, but they feel like you have more than one person and you need to make a decision about what you want to do. But at the same time, you're very stuck in your ways and kind of maybe afraid of emotions, or kind of like deep emotions. And maybe there's people around you who have some opinions or things that they want, that they say to you. But I feel like when it comes down to desire, like you know what you want, but at the same time it could be also meaning that someone has to walk away, or someone did walk away. I feel like financial stability is a concern, but at the same time I do see opportunities coming in. One of you really isn't accepting offers right now. One of you is trying to be stable, trying to balance their stuff out, but I feel like someone also walked away maybe, or pulled back emotionally because they felt like you were holding back, or you had other people that you were dealing with, possibly an earth sign. Maybe they felt like you were kind of being manipulative, but I don't really see that. I feel like you're in energy of knowing what it is that you want, but there is still some fear surrounding, like, you know, will this person walk away? You know, can the situation change? I do see something improving when it comes to communication. I feel like you're paying attention, like you're well aware of what's going on, and you're listening to your guides, and you know that there's love and there's a connection here with someone. But a part of you is kind of confused, a part of you, or if that was relevant, maybe that's changing with the Death card and the King of Swords, because the King of Swords, knows exactly what they want, and they go for it and they make that decision. So maybe if you're kind of stressed out, or maybe this person you're dealing with has a lot going on, this person wants things to be even between you two. This person wants things to be balanced. I feel like someone's trying to balance out their emotions as well as their finances to be happy. And I think that this could be a good ending for you, but at the same time, I feel like you're afraid someone's going to leave. You're afraid of what someone will say about something, because maybe you have a lot going on too, so maybe that's why you're not really around this person a lot. I feel like you want to take things slow, but there is a lot of confusion around feelings and like new beginnings, because I think this is a past life soulmate for some of you guys. Maybe the communication, maybe you guys need to learn how to work together. But for some of you guys, it could be more than one person. I feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, this is either one person embodying the energy of, having emotions and being really caring, but also, knowing what it is that they want and going for it. For some of you, this is a decision between two people where one person has to be blocked. I feel like if there was a fire sign, maybe the fire sign blocked you, or this could be a water sign with fire in their chart where they're kind of closed off, or they're kind of have their walls up a little bit because they feel like you're lying about something. They feel like you're doing stuff with other people, that you're not really telling them the truth. Maybe I think that you're just not really talking a whole lot about this or how you feel, so it comes off as a different energy. With the Six of Wands and the Hierophant, I do see it going into, better, stronger energy where like there's a victory here, but it also comes with balance, and it comes with, maybe you having more confidence in yourself that you know what you want and you kind of go for it, taking that action. I feel like some of you guys have been single for a while, or you prefer being single because you've had to you've worked on things in the past with people where you ended up having to have your guards up, because it's like there was a lot of fighting, there was a lot of things that happened. But I think that there were some cycles ending either in your life or their life. But I also feel like there's something that's guiding you to this person and vice versa, where there are changes in this situation, but it's more about, do you want to be single and date a bunch of people, or do you want to be, solid on your own first, or do you want to be in a relationship? I just think there's a lot of unanswered questions, and there's a lot of fear surrounding making this decision, where I feel like it's easier for you to kind of like push those emotions to the side and kind of move really slowly towards things. And that might be why someone feels like you have more than one person, or that you want to be on your own, or you don't want a relationship because you've been cheated on, or they've been cheated on, or something. I just think that you're not saying it. That's why it looks like that. And maybe you need to make a decision about what it is that you want. I feel like a part of you knows, but a part of you kind of second guesses that because of the fear that's surrounding things that have happened in the past, or maybe this is this person's energy. You have go with the flow, do something different, and be decisive. So it's making a decision, but maybe in a different way, but at the same time being relaxed enough to kind of go along with the energy. And maybe this is your energy, maybe this is theirs, but in you doing something different about the situation or in your life, and kind of going along with things and knowing what it is that you want and moving in that energy, that's when things will start to change for you. That's when you won't have to be so guarded, you won't have to do things on your own, but there's still these victories coming in for you. I feel like you are being guided. I mean, this card has the four Guardians of the Galaxy in it, so this is kind of deeper or bigger than maybe you or this person knows. But it does still involve a decision. It does still kind of involve letting maybe some old things go. Someone just really doesn't want to be hurt, whether it's you or them. I feel like it's on both sides. Maybe this person doesn't know that, like, you, what your choice is or what you truly want. Maybe they also need to do some things different and be decisive about what they want and kind of go with it. Like, if it's meant to be, it'll be kind of thing. But I do see there's changes, and I don't see a whole lot of negative, but I do see a lot of fear around whether or not it's going to be an equal give and take, if things can be balanced, if, you know, old things are being purged and left in the past, where, you know, you could be with someone without cheating on them, or I think that someone's still kind of holding on to that energy. Maybe this happened to them where they were with people who cheated on them, you know, so that's why their guards are up, and they kind of are at that point where they're not afraid to walk away from people in their life if that's what it's going to be. You have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I think that if you guys were to spend some time getting to know each other, then maybe there won't be so many guards up, there wouldn't be so many unanswered questions, or, you know, just a lot of indecisive, not knowing. You have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, which is something I don't think you want to do. I think that there's angels involved in this, where it's kind of like you're being guided to be brought together, but at the same time, like, maybe you haven't had this conversation with this person. Maybe you are kind of like, this is kind of too good to be true, you know, but at the same time, if you don't really know each other, then that's why there's so many unanswered questions on both sides. You have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Some of you guys is someone from your past, someone this could be past life. Maybe it's kind of energy where, like, someone kind of like comes in and out because they don't really know what they want, or they don't know what you want. I think that there has been a lot of conversations that maybe haven't happened. Maybe it's hard for you guys to talk about your emotions. Maybe it's just taking things slow and getting to know each other on that level, because I think that there's emotions here, but there's also kind of like doubting it at the same time, and like fear that maybe that's not what this is, or this isn't how someone feels. I think that someone just needs to have more confidence in themselves, you know, and figure out, you know, what they want and kind of go towards that, but maybe in a way that you haven't done that before. So then it's not like being attached to a certain outcome in a situation where if it doesn't go that way, then it's not what you want, or, you know, controlling the how things happen, when in reality the universe like brings things when they're supposed to happen, and it's going to go along that line, you know. But having more confidence in yourself, and I think, you know, having the independence on your own, or that time alone, but still kind of making a decision and making it clear kind of on both sides about what you guys want, and how you want to move forward. And that, you know, maybe just letting things be what they are and kind of going along with it, like if it's supposed to happen, that it will. But I think this is relatively new for both of you guys. Maybe it's about both of you making the decision to move forward and having more confidence in it. Maybe it's about someone knowing how they feel, someone knowing what they want, and not being so defensive about that, and kind of kind of having two independent people but kind of working towards a common goal is basically what I see. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Have a good night.